Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome back to the Fandom Frequency Network, baby. Bringing you guys another spoiler-filled review. Before we go any further, click that like, click the subscribe button. It means the world to us for all the support you show here on the YouTube channel. So don't think we ever forget about each and every one of you listeners over on the podcast feed as well. Make sure you keep clicking that download button, man. We're almost at 600 downloads overall on the whole network. So let's keep that train rolling. But with no further ado, let's get right into the main topic of the review, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. You see what I did there? But yeah, man, we're talking about none other than Sonic, man. And I gotta say, this was such a refreshing experience in the sense of I just had a lot of fun with it and had a little more fun than I was expecting, actually. You know what I'm saying? Because just a little background on me as a Sonic fan overall, I did grow up as a fan of Sonic. I was a pretty big fan, actually, playing some of those early Sega Genesis games and stuff like that. Just never owned one per se, so I didn't own any of the early Sonic games, but I did get one for the GameCube later on with Shadow and all them running around. And I also got into Sonic X, the cartoon, and a little bit of the comic books as well. So I was a pretty big fan growing up. So I didn't necessarily go see the first one either, and I still actually haven't seen the first one, just so you know. But I saw the trailer for this one. I saw that Knuckles was coming in here. Tails. It seemed a lot more like a Sonic the Hedgehog movie. If you're expecting Sonic, this seemed a little closer to what you should get in that live action arena. And I gotta say, overall, they did a pretty damn good job with this, man. Once again, Jim Carrey coming in here as Dr. Robotnik did such an incredible job, as always, just being the goofball that he is known for being. He cracked me up so many times throughout the movie, man. Like, all his pop culture references and all that stuff. Like, I don't want to die like this. It's derivative. Like, oh, man. It was just so funny. I absolutely enjoyed the hell out of him in this role. And if he truly is taking a break or retiring, it's a little bit of a bummer, but hey, man, do what you got to do. Yo, you have a great body of work, so nothing to worry about there. But he was such a delight in this movie, man. And overall, the cast is so damn good in general, man. And just going down the list here, I'm about to pull it up in just a sec. Man, I just got to give a shout out to all these guys. Like Ben Schwartz as Sonic the Hedgehog, he truly captures the vibe of what Sonic the Hedgehog is, you know, that really carefree, you know, witty kind of humor and just the banter of it. Not the pop culture references. That's something they just threw into this movie version here. But I think he does a really good job portraying this version of the character and just really capturing the essence of what people know Sonic to be, what the kids know him to be, you know what I'm saying? So that was overall really well done, and I love that. Idris Elba is Knuckles. I knew he was going to kill it from the moment he was announced, but it was just so awesome to see him in this role here, and he did such a phenomenal job bringing Knuckles to life while adding a little bit of his own flavor as well, you know what I mean? I've heard a lot of comparisons to Drax the Destroyer, and somewhat, yeah, I would say so. But he definitely has his own spin with it for sure. And it has its own vibe, no doubt. So it's really cool getting to see overall what this cast did. And Colleen O'Shaughnessy as Tails, she nailed it as well and really captured the essence of that innocent and very meek character that is Tails, man. And I just had a really good time with their dynamic as a team when they teamed up later on in the movie after Knuckles was done trying to kick the shit out of Sonic for the Master Emerald or whatever the hell it's called. And all that stuff was really well done. And I gotta say, the action was pretty well done as well. So really good job on that one, guys. That was pretty damn good. I can't lie. And overall, the visuals were really well done. I thought the CGI was good too. You know what I'm saying? Special effects. Thumbs up for sure. But the one few criticisms I could give the movie, though, overall, is that it's a little bit too long, man. Like, this movie did not need to be a full-on 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been a little bit shorter, no doubt. But overall, I thought it was really well paced for the most part. But once you got to like an hour 40 or an hour 45 in, man, you're like, all right, is it time to go? Like, they just got to the emerald or whatever. Could we end it now? But they had to keep it going, keep it going. And that brings me to my second complaint of the movie, really, and one of my only complaints, is that there was a whole, subplot with this wedding that James Marsden's character, the guy that takes care of Sonic, and his girlfriend, they go to some wedding and all this other stuff, and it's really corny, and I know it's a family film, you know what I'm saying? So I know that element is going to be in there for sure, but overall, it was just a bit on the corny side for sure, you know what I'm saying? But it's still a fun flick, man. And overall, I just thought they really captured the essence of the OG video games, and just references to the even the animated shows and stuff like that. Like, I really think that they had a very firm handle on the material and really had a respect for it and wanted to really, bring it to life for those people that are more long-term fans like us adults and people that are teenagers even right now that played the Sonic games as a younger child or whatever, and even connecting with a lot of the kids now that are getting into Sonic now that that's kind of having a resurgence. And man, it's just really cool getting to see how they just did a very solid job with this movie, man. Like, I have very few complaints, just a few I named off, but overall, it's a pretty well done movie overall, you know what I'm saying? And for the video game movie genre overall, way up there for sure. Got to be on the top 10 list or else you're tripping. But let me know what you guys thought about Sonic 2 in the comments below. And if you're on the podcast feed, hop on over to our social media at fan_frequency on the Twitter and at fandom_frequency IG. You know what I'm saying? We ain't making no TikToks at the moment, but we're considering it. But overall, follow us over there and let us know what you thought about Sonic 2 and all that good jazz. And we just want to connect with y'all as well. And make sure you spread this around with your friends, fam, coworkers, all that good jazz. We're always trying to grow the community of the Fandom Frequency, man. Fandom Frequency community, we're trying to grow it. Let's get these subscribers up on YouTube as well, man. Smash that button, y'all. It only takes a second. But overall, man, this is a pretty well done flick. Sonic 2, 7.25 out of 10 for me. I give it the extra 2.5 because they really understood the characters when it comes to Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles and all that stuff, Robotnik, and nailed that video game reference, nostalgia side of things as well, and set up some things for the future that could be pretty cool, and they didn't force it. So overall, it was a damn good time at the theaters. But I want to hear from y'all. Drop your thoughts below. And until next time, guys, stay tuned. Don't sleep. Peace.